a decision by the Trump administration to end a temporary residency permit program that has allowed almost 60,000 Haitians to live and work in the United States has the Canadian government on alert for a potential new surge of asylum seekers at the border. The Homeland Security Department said late Monday that conditions in Haiti have improved significantly, so the benefit will be extended one last time until July 2019 to give Haitians time to prepare to return home. Public Safety Minister Ralph Goodale said earlier in the day that his officials have been in close contact with their U.S. counterparts and were hoping for some advance warning of whether temporary protected status would be removed. Story continues below advertisement. Haitians were placed on notice earlier this year, and, few months later, waves of people began crossing illegally into Canada from the U.S. to claim asylum, catching the Liberals off guard when the crowds began to number more than 200 people a day. In the aftermath, Goodale had asked the acting Secretary of Homeland Security in the U.S. for a heads-up on future decisions. He said Monday that she had agreed. "We're following it very carefully. In the meantime, we have taken a number of steps to be as ready as one can possibly be," he said. Goodale said the physical apparatus required for the RCMP and border guards to deal with an influx is in place, as are contingency plans for a variety of what-if scenarios. The surge this summer prompted an outreach campaign to Haitian communities in the U.S. to counter misinformation about Canada's immigration program circulating through social and traditional media channels and blamed for some of the new arrivals. The misinformation and the government campaign to counter it continue. Liberal MP Emmanuel Dubourg said that the recent announcement that Canada will accept close to 1 million immigrants over the next 3 years ended up as a story in the Haitian press about Canada opening its doors to 1 million immigrants this year. It was framed as proof Haitians were welcome. Story continues below advertisement. Story continues below advertisement. Dubourg said he called the paper 2 weeks ago to clear things up, but not before he realized the story had been shared hundreds of times on Facebook. He said there is a great deal of uncertainty in the Haitian community, but the message needs to get out that Canada isn't necessarily a default option. He'll be taking that to New York on Tuesday in his second trip to the U.S. for outreach purposes. "I'm there to inform them, be careful before you make a decision," he said in an interview Monday. Dubourg, who is Haitian, will also be trying to clear up a misconception that asylum is simple to obtain in Canada. He said statistics he has seen suggest the acceptance rate for Haitians who arrived over the summer now sits at 10%, down from about 50% previously. The Immigration and Refugee Board was unable to immediately confirm that number. About 437,000 people live legally in the United States with what's known as temporary protected status, meaning they can't be deported back to their home countries because it is unsafe. Story continues below advertisement.